Right, Graham, this is the vehicle as it actually is now. Let's walk around it. Right, this is the serve side. So you've got the 4 compartments and your fridge there. So conventional fridge, basically. That's your cold. That's your freezer. And then you've got one hot compartment there. Another hot compartment there. Another hot compartment there. And another hot compartment there. Right, go into the cab. Right, at the top here you've got your heater controls. I've just switched the heaters on actually. You've got that one showing 46 degrees at the moment, that's creeping up. That one's just on 28, they're sort of independent, completely independent. You've got a heat control here. What you normally do, as soon as it gets up to temperature, where you want it, you just kick that back and you can regulate, you'll know how many to put on it so it doesn't overheat itself. If ever it gets up to sort of 95 degrees, it uses a warning buzzer anyway. Here is your inverter for your fridge freezer. One thing you've got to be really careful of is you don't leave that on at night time because that will drain the battery. So that's there. You've got a warning light there which tells you when the doors flaps are up so you can't drive off with the door up, and it also has a special feature where the doors, if the doors lock themselves automatically at the back when you need them to, but you've got an override key there on the side, and it's also got blippers on the fobs as well. I just want to find them. Where are they? That's it, on there. So it's a proper thing. So it's showing 85,000 on the clock there. It's got a good Bluetooth radio in it. Keep diesel tank at least a third full at all times. Very, very important, that is. The way the heaters work, we can't put the pipes to the bottom of the tank. They run off diesel, so really and truthfully I'd always keep it over half full. But it's got a very big tank anyway. So it is very tidy on the cab. As you can, it's a 15 reg originally, but it's got a number on it which we put on just to get the age of it. So the reality of it's got like an ageless reg. If you wanted that registration with it, you'd be looking, I'd let that go for 500 quid more. You've also got a warning beacon on the roof, which is very, very handy at night time when you parked on the side of the road or whatever. It can be visible from the back as well, and that sort of, you know, we found that sort of invaluable in all honesty. That's it really. Very tidy thing. Like if you were buying that vehicle new, that would be best part of 30 grand plus VAT. So, you know, it's a cheap old truck at that, and not being funny, you'd think that was a year old when you actually stand around it and look at it. So, you know, it done us proud during lockdown. I just hope they're not going to lock us down again. But, so, there's the beast anyway. Alright, cheers.